Revelations 2 and 9.
Well, I have heard also that there were actually that went up towards like the coast, where people put in the coast also.
The hilts were so hard.
All right. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle and elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to your Archaeological around the world, just teaching the truth. All right, and shalom to you, serious Archaeological and Aqua, the studying scriptures, and looking at our videos, and most important, have faith in Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, my name is Maya Kahala Nagab, and we're the Chicago branch of GMS. All right, as you see in the video, the so-called Native American sister, she came up to our camp here in Chicago, and she says she's an Israelite. All right, now this particular sister came from a group of so-called Native Americans in I believe the southwestern area. All right, they basically related to the Dene people. All right, Dine. All right. Where I think it's like various groups, but people, you can say around there where either there's some kin to the so-called Apaches. All right, now on the 12 chart side, the so-called Native Americans are from the tribe of Gad. All right, but she says she's from Ephraim, and no, it don't mean that the 12 tribe sign is wrong. You have various tribes that like to go among different tribes, so you look up in history, man, you'll find out that the Incas was in the Caribbean islands. All right. And you find different tribes in different areas, man, of the Americas. All right. But the main point is that she walked up and said she's an Israelite. All right. She wasn't an actor. We didn't know her. All right. She just walked up, seen the sign, talked with the brothers. He says she's an Israelite, All right. Proving that the 12 tribe chart is correct. All right. Because, right here, it says right here, let's get right here. All right. Second Edras, chapter 13, verse 39, how they got over here. All right. It says, on start with 40, it says, second Edras, chapter 13, verse 40, it said, those are the 10 tribes which were carried with prisoners out of their own land at the time of Hosea. All right, was Hosea, the king who Salmaneser, all right, was Chalamanser, the king of Syria, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, all right, into his land, all right, or their Syria. All right, and so came they into another land. All right, so this happened around 7022 BC. He said, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. All right, so mankind dwelt over there in Africa, so-called Middle East, Europe, what else around the islands, all those different lands. You had Ham, Japhet. Okay. Yeah, all the other nations, Ashur, the Syrians. All right, it said land where mankind never dwelt. All right, it says what? But they took this counsel among themselves that they would lead them up to the heathen. All right, because I mentioned all those different heathen nations. All right, come up to the heathens. They was all over in those lands, man. And they was invading, in like different times. They was invading each other, man. It says, and go forth to a further country where mankind never dwelt. All right, it said that they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered the Euphrates River by the narrow places of the river. Okay. For the Most High then showed signs that the hell stood the flood till they was passed over. All right. So that cuts that doctrine the day they come on ship. So why would the Most High hell stood the flood till they was passed over? All right. Because during this happened, this had to happen around. Well, it might have happened around about springtime, you know, because that's when the Euphrates River floods real bad. All right. You know, I said May, you know, but still, that river is very deep, man. You know, at a certain time. All right. Especially around springtime, you know, over floods, it comes to going. All right. So that cuts the evidence they walled, you know, it was just bullshit because you can't enter the river and walk on it. You know, somebody had Iceman from the X-Men that had Iceman spiritual powers and froze the river and they walked on the river. You know, it didn't say they split the river like the Red Sea. All right, so common sense tell you that they had boats. You know, they didn't swim. You know, it says, for through that country there was a great way to go, namely 1.5 years. All right, and the same region is called Asra. Okay. All right. Well, Asra means all far, I believe, far away. All right, in Hebrew. All right. Namely 1.5 years. All right, because you go to I believe second Kings chapter 10 verse 22. All right, it took because King Solomon did Hiram. All right, and Hiram is the Phoenicians, you know, which are Canaanites. All right, they also speak Hebrew. All right, so he was friends with King Solomon. All right, and they basically, and it's somewhere in the scriptures, basically taught the Israelites about selling the seas. All right, so that's where they got that knowledge from, man. You know, about the seas in different countries that's far off. All right. Okay, so there you go. All right, now get that out of the way. Now I'll play another clip. Okay. Now, right here it's evidence that the Maya culture visit Egypt. All right, now now they were like going back and forth, as far as I know, to Egypt after they came, you know, came over here, you know, to the Americas, you know, a little bit after 22 BC. All right. Now, the scripture says that the Israelites has sojourned in Egypt about 400 to 430 years. All right. So I'm going to cut this short and bring you part 2.